Hello, everyone. How are y'all?
Hello, Mimi Katu. I love you. And Amy, my darling.
How are you ladies today?
I just got notification we're live.
Woohoo!
Oh, there we go.
It just popped. Hey, Samantha.
Hello to everyone.
Hello, Samantha.
I hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah, what you guys been up to?
Yeah, that's a good question. What's everybody been doing? I know what Mimi Katu's been doing. She's been doing a mosaic. It's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I loves it.
And Amy has been working on angels, and they are so pretty. Very, very
awesome. Beautiful.
I love angels.
She's tatting them. She's tatting them.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yep.
Hey, Angela.
Hello.
Angela, how are you?
I hope you're doing well.
Yes, yes.
I'm excited. It's a good night tonight. Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Tatting, tatting, tatting. That's what she's doing.
Oh, yes. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, she had a sister day yesterday. I hope you enjoyed yourself, Amy.
What's the sister day?
Hanging out with your sisters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Duh.
Yeah, she has crap. She's together with her sisters, and she has a craft day with them.
There
you go.
Yeah.
Awesome. My sister sucks, but aside from that, if you like your sister, awesome.
Mine live in another state, so I can't get together with them. I can't sit and knit or crochet with them.
Yeah, well, my sister doesn't do any kind of craft. She's just like, no.
My baby sister doesn't. The one closest in age to me, she knits and crochets.
Okay, very cool.
But the baby sister doesn't do it. My brother doesn't do it either.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
It's crafting day.
Awesome.
I love that. Well, I can show you guys what I've been working on.
Yeah.
I can actually show this because it's a selfish project.
Oh, well, hey.
We all need some of those.
It is a selfish.
We don't do them enough, I don't think.
No, we don't. I'm just now getting started with it. But it's in black.
Ooh.
And this is the puff moss stitch.
Puff moss?
Puff moss. Moss stitch.
Yeah.
It's the puff moss stitch that Fiber Spider showed. And I thought, why not? I am doing black yarn. That's my hook right there. I'm doing black yarn, and I am mixing it with, with this yarn, which is called Sally. That's called Sally, and this is called Jack.
Oh, okay.
So
what yarns are those? Like what brand?
This is from Blue Barn Fibers, and they are on Etsy. So I am going to do so many rows of Jack. I'll do the black, so many rows of Jack, then a couple rows of black, so many rows of Sally, and then a couple rows of black.
Jill's going to be upset.
Going back and forth. Sally, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, I was thinking Jack and Jill.
Yes, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes. I am making a I guess you'd call it a shrub. So that's what I am making. Very selfish, very selfish. Hey, Catbird. Hey.
Hello. And there's little Carrie. How are y'all this afternoon?
Hi, guys. I hope you guys are good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing very much selfish work. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm still working on Christmas present. In fact, one I can't show right now. But yes, as soon as I know it has been delivered and opened, I will show what I did. But
Hey, Laura. Hey, Sherry.
hello, Laura and Sherry. Thank y'all
It's
so much
okay
for
if
being
you show
here.
it. It's okay if you show it. I won't look.
Uh,
I'm just saying.
I have such a manly, evil laugh, don't I?
uh-huh. But that's okay.
I won't peek. No.
She didn't say no. She's like, that's okay.
No, it's quite all right.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Besides, I'm blind. It's all good. Hey, Divergent. I am going to tell you guys all about Bonfire Night and Guy Fawkes Day. Yes,
Cool.
we were giving you guys some time to come in and join us. Hey, Steve. It's
Hello,
good to see
Steve. How
you.
are you? Happy Sunday to you as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
long time no see.
And
Yes,
hello,
this is
Crystal.
Guy Fawkes Day or Bonfire Night,
Mm-hmm.
as it is celebrated in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, of all days for a UK guy to be sick and not be with us.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Mm-hmm.
But we do wish him well.
Yeah.
Hey, Gloria.
Hello, Gloria. How are you? And there's Bridget. How are
Hey,
you, sweetheart?
Oh,
Bridget.
I miss Bridget. Hello.
I did too.
But it's going to be fun learning about all these things. It's we wanted to celebrate more things from around the world than just sticking in North America.
Right.
Yeah. Last week after the episode, Daniel's like, well, it's November 5th.
Yeah.
We're like, huh?
Uh-huh.
Guy
Yeah.
Fawkes Day. We're like, huh?
Who's
Yeah.
that?
What?
Yeah, I had to learn how to say Guy Fawkes Day without sounding naughty. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Trust
Meet the
me.
fox.
Yeah.
Ah, I did have to learn how to say it properly. Don't worry, Daniel was correcting me. It was kind of funny the first few times I said it because it wasn't coming out properly.
Oh my goodness.
But we are. Hey, Granny D, my darling.
Hello.
How are you, sweetheart?
This is for Granny D.
And her raiders.
Yes,
yes.
and the Raiders. And
We
hello,
appreciate all y'all.
hello,
And
Mama.
hey,
How are you?
yes, Gwen, it's nice to have you in here.
Yes.
It's awesome. Oh, it's lovely to see you, my Granny D.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's sick, Granny D.
Yes.
Uh-huh. He's not feeling well. It's okay, sweetheart, but thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. You are amazing.
Yes, you are, sweetheart. We do appreciate that.
We do.
I love you all to bits.
Mm-hmm.
We do. Oh, don't mind
Poor
me.
Daniel's sick, and Ash is already on his like little, what do you call it? In Canada, we call it a stage, like an unpaid training type thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had to go away, so he's all by his lonesome and sicky.
Yes.
Oh, that's awful.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. He's on Ash is on outreach.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah,
what
that's
he
what
does.
it's called. Yeah.
And does training. Working and doing training, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Hello, Zola. How are you, sweetie?
There is Zola. She is an amazing moderator, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be sure to say hi to Zola. She does amazing. And keep Zola's mama in your prayers.
That's right. That's right.
Am I saying it wrong? Is it Zola or Zoila? I've been saying Zoila.
You're probably saying it right. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Okay. Only she knows for sure.
Oh, thank you, Zoila. Hey, Chris.
Chris, how is you?
Apparently
Hello,
you're a
Chris. How are you?
Apparently I'm a what?
I will never tell, Sherry.
hot potato.
Yeah, I got it right. I think. I
There
don't
you
even
go.
know anymore.
Well, before we get started, I would like to say thank you for all of you for being here with us this afternoon. You know that we really do appreciate your time. There's a lot of other things you could be doing on a Sunday, but we
Yes.
do appreciate you being here. Those of you that are lurking and not letting us know that you're here, welcome in as well. You go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do, but we appreciate you running us in the background. And anyone that comes in and watches the replay, thank you so much. The only thing that we do ask is that you be sure and leave your little thumbprints for us because it does help the channel. And this week we're at Coco's house, so please remember to do that.
Yes, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. So along with a little history lesson about Guy Fawkes Day and Bonfire Night, we are also going to give you a tutorial on a coaster.
Yes.
Let me get the words out. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Angela. How are you?
How scary that amigurumi rabbit hole will become. Oh, bless you.
And we can't be on Coco's channel without asking what's on y'all's cups.
That's right. Well, I've got a can. Mine is Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. And it's a little funny. I sent my husband out to get me the Dr. Pepper Zero.
Awesome.
He comes back with zero cream soda.
Oh.
I'm getting it down.
Doesn't he know the difference?
It said Dr.
I don't
Pepper
know.
Zero.
Soda makes me want to.
Well,
I can't with cream soda.
Oh.
Well,
not cream soda. I'm thinking root beer. Cream soda I can do. Root beer I can't do.
Oh, I can do root beer. This has been a little.
I don't do either one. But I do Diet Coke. This is Diet Coke. It's a Coca-Cola product. And if Diet Coke, if you're listening, I'm available for sponsorship. Just saying.
Good luck. Every one of my lives in the past, I'm like, beach day every day.
Yeah.
Open the sponsorship.
Yes. And now for the sound effect of Diet Coke. Nice.
I am drinking pre-made mimosa.
Ooh, that actually looks good.
Yeah, it's a Mousser sparkling from Orangia. Bulle de Nuit, that's what it is. From the name brand Bulle de Nuit. Anyone in Bulle de Nuit. Bubbles in the night.
I'm not even going to try and say
Bubbles
that.
of the night, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and say that. It'll come out like McGee.
McGee? What?
The goose. The goose.
Oh.
The goose.
I have learned never doesn't really mean never. As I was never going to amigurumi, I have 4 little boys, 1, 3, 4, 6, who think I am a wizard if they only knew.
Yeah.
Well, Sherry, I'm making a walk. It's a giant walk. That or it's a helmet that just doesn't fit my head.
Oh my goodness.
So,
if you cinch it, you could be Toad, like what's his name? Toad from
Yes, I could be Toad.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
There you go for next Halloween.
Maybe a brighter red, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to do that again because that's doubled up 4-way.
Threaded.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I don't like doubled up 4-way. It's hard on the hands. Yeah. It aggravated my tendonitis. And let me tell you, it was not fun. Not in the least.
Crystal's got some Coke Zero, which is normally my poison du jour. If it doesn't include alcohols.
Yeah. Coke Zero and Dr. Pepper Zero. I shouldn't say diet Dr. Pepper Zero. That's
Diet Dr. Pepper Zero. That's a bit of a double.
That's redundant. Yeah.
A yarn catcher, just in case they decide to drop off. Yes, it is. It's a parachute.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That works.
It would work. I could use it as a parachute. Hey, Sherry, my love.
How are you, Sherry?
Hello.
We have Sherry K and Sherry K.
We do.
There you go.
Look at that.
One loves, one doesn't.
I know.
Exactly. Add an I-cord and it will stay on. Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it would.
It would stay on. It really would. That's kind of awesome, actually. Hang on one second.
Yeah. Sounds like
Thank you.
sparkling water that was stored next to
There we
Dr. Pepper.
Oh my, it does.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty awful.
Pretty much.
Hey,
Oh,
Kivia.
good Lord.
Hello,
Hello.
Kivia. We're happy you're
Chris
here.
has got the
this
best
afternoon.
analogies. Sorry.
Yes, he does. He does. Pardon me. I'm playing with needles.
Wrong kind of needles.
Frog is trying to get Coco demonetized, dagnabbit.
I'm trying to get you demonetized. Oh no, it's
Insulin.
insulin. Just so people don't think it's a bad thing.
No.
You guess you are two of a kind. Yeah, my name is Jennifer, aka Froggy, and I am a yarn addict.
Yes.
I have to say, I can't help it. I buy it for projects, and I buy it because it's pretty,
Yes.
and I buy it because it's on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have not picked up a crochet hook in like so long, just because of all the moving offices and blah blah blah.
Oh,
But
bless your heart.
I was going through my emails. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
dang, I forgot I had one Mary Maxim gift card.
Oh.
So that arrived like yesterday, the day before. So I had a little Mary Maxim package.
I'd have had that bad boy spent before I even won it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
I forgot I won it. I didn't even check my emails.
Oh.
I'm bad about that, though. I am really bad.
Woohoo!
About it.
That's right.
Woohoo to you. Yeah. What? Get some good yarn? Sorry, guys. My pump calls. If I could even make
Content. My mouth would keep me from monetization.
Sometimes my mouth keeps me from that. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Got 5 balls of this. I had Prism before and I loved it, so I got it in a different color.
Isn't it pretty? I mean, I love that. I really
So
It is
pretty.
nice yarn.
So I
Very
got 5
nice
balls
yarn.
of this.
Absolutely. I agree. So
yeah,
I'm almost done, guys. I'm refilling my insulin pump before it starts. Okay. It's going to go off continually if I don't.
Yeah, that's
it's got to yell at you.
It's going to beep all throughout the whole episode.
Yes,
Don't
we don't
it.
Need
No.
Thanks,
no
guys.
I'm feeling.
I'm going into your someday going in the yarn room, going through some of your yarns and forgot about. Yeah.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Yeah, this was like finding like a $40 existed or $220s in my old coat, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
I've done that several times. Or pocketbooks and like, oh, look.
I go through my yarn and I'm going, oh, I didn't know I had this. When did I buy this?
Yeah. Or why did I buy it? What for?
What did I? Yes, I have done that. What did I buy this for? And I'm going, oh, I really want to get this yarn kit. Let me get this blanket kit. And then I buy it. And then I go through my yarn and I'm going, oh no, I already bought that blanket kit.
Now you got 2. 2. That's 4.
Oops.
Too many mimosas, Coco.
I do that. I do end up buying more than I should. Yeah. Froggy knows I can make. Yes, you can.
Depending on how long he's been a sailor.
Oh, DC can do that. Let me tell you. Oh, yes, you can. But so
get along just fine there, Crystal.
I do love that. It's like gold. It is. Yeah, now it's a sleeping bag kit. Yes, it is. It is. No, that's when I normally pawn it off on a friend. Because I can't be bothered making 2 of them.
Right. It's
gifting.
I do end up doing. Or rehoming. There we go. Rehoming.
I rehome it. I find it a good home. Yes. 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 That's awesome. I didn't know he was.
Very cool.
Yeah, my dad was a sailor too.
Oh.
And then
my Maureen.
And then my oldest grandson.
Now we know where Maureen gets her mouth from.
Not from my dad.
I'm teasing.
I know.
Cheers, Zoila.
I am just teasing, guys. I'm teasing. Okay, I guess I should shut up and get down to the business. All right.
Episode's half over already.
I know. Every November 5th in Britain, on Guy Fawkes Day, they remember the gunpowder plot of 1605, when Guy Fawkes and fellow Catholic conspirators attempted to blow up Parliament and assassinate King James I of England. Who was Guy Fawkes? Guy Fawkes was born in York in 1570. He, the son of Edward, a church lawyer and prominent Protestant in the city, and Edith, whose family included secret Catholics. He had two brothers, John and Christopher. At that time, it was dangerous to be a Catholic. Many plots and rebellions against Elizabeth I were led by Catholics, which led to severe reprisals. Priests who were caught leading secret services were tortured and executed. To all outward appearances, the Fawkes were a law-abiding Protestant family until Edward Fawkes died when Guy was 8 years old. His mother remarried, this time to a Catholic, Dionysius Bainbridge. The young Guy was drawn strongly to his stepfather's religion, and although he knew of the dangers, he converted to Catholicism. At the age of 21, the passionate young man set off to Europe to fight for Catholic Spain against Protestant Dutch reformers in the 8 Years' War. So, Fawkes had grown into a good-looking man, tall and strong, with thick reddish-brown hair and a beard, and an impressive mustache. His compatriots in Europe described him admiringly as a man of great piety, of exemplary temperance, of mild and cheerful demeanor, an enemy of broils and disputes, a faithful friend, and remarkable for his punctual attendance upon religious observance. Hello, Dan.
We got a surprise appearance.
We do. Hey, Darcia. So, welcome, Dan.
And Rita.
Hello,
So,
Rita, sweetie.
let's go on about Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes' future took a fateful turn when he met an Englishman, Thomas Wintour of Spain. Wintour was scouting around for allies to join a group of Catholic conspirators based in England, led by his cousin, Robert Catesby. Devout Fawkes was a perfect match, brave and skillful. The two men returned to England in 1604, where James I had acceded to the throne the previous year. So, with the new reign, Catholics across the country had hoped for the end of the religious persecution they suffered for so long. After all, the king's mother, Mary, Queen of Scots, had been a devout Catholic. However, they were soon disappointed. The Protestant King James I was not a tolerant king. The conspirators, with Guy Fawkes now among them, decided on a drastic measure. Catesby's plan was to blow up Parliament during its state opening on November 5th, when James I, the Queen, and his heir would all be present, and they would be killed. The conspirators then hoped to crown the king's young daughter, Princess Elizabeth. So, what did they do? I don't think it matters who. The plotters were Bates, Robert Winter, Christopher Wright, John Wright, Thomas Percy, Guy Fawkes, Robert Catesby, and Thomas Winter, just to let you know who they were. So, how did Guy Fawkes get caught? The plan was very nearly succeeded. It was only thanks to an anonymous letter to authorities that they received in late October that the king, his family, and his Protestant ministers to authorities. I'm reading it. In late October, that the king, his family, and his Protestant ministers were not all murdered. An extract reads, "They shall receive a terrible blow, this Parliament, and yet they shall not see who hurts them. Royal guards searched the House of Lords at midnight, and in the early hours of the 5th of November, Fawkes was discovered in the cellars with a fuse, a small lamp, a box of matches, and 36 poorly hidden barrels of gunpowder." Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty sad. Fawkes was arrested and taken to the king. When asked what he was doing in the cellars, Fawkes replied boldly, I wish to blow the Scottish king and all of his Scottish lords back to Scotland. He also expressed his regret at having failed. Although insulted, James I couldn't help but praise the traitor's Roman resolution. He was imprisoned in the Tower of London. He was interrogated by Sir William Wadd, lieutenant of the Tower. He led all of the Great King's House, Timber Rebellion. Okay. At the time, the monarch or Privy Council had to authorize any form of torture. King James I himself wrote the royal warrant. If he will not otherwise confess, the gentler tortures were first to be used upon him, then step by step you may employ the harsher, and so speed your good work. Mm-hmm. He was eventually hung, but what he did was when he went up to be hung, he jumped off the platform and broke his own neck. But not to be outdone, King James had his head put up on a spike.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he wanted to make an example out of him.
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes never gave up his conspirators. He was true to his word. His head was put up on the spike, and King James I ordered that November the 5th would be a holiday to celebrate Bonfire Night and the foiling of the plot to destroy him in Parliament.
Which is why we set off fireworks, because that represents the blowing up of Parliament.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Yes, he really wanted to blow it up. I mean, they had all kinds of stuff down there. It's crazy. You can look him up on YouTube, on Google. It's pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. They have celebrated November the 5th since 1605.
Wow.
Yes, that's a long time to celebrate a holiday.
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
And you all have bonfires, and you have fireworks, you have festivals.
Huge firework displays, huge festivals, everything.
Yes.
There's actually one happening in the city right now, but obviously I'm not there, so
it is a big to-do.
That like our 4th of July, it sounds like.
Yes, it's a big to-do like our 4th of July. It is a real big to-do.
Yeah. And for those that don't know, it has to do with V for Vendetta.
It does. The Mask.
The movie. Mm-hmm. And, hang on, present. Share screen. Window. This one. So this is a portrait of
there he
Guy
is.
Fawkes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the mask. So that's where that comes from.
Yes.
Oh wow.
It's an awesome. If you guys haven't watched V for Vendetta, it's an awesome film.
Yes. And now the V for Vendetta is not true to the.
No, it's just based on. It's not.
No, it's based on it. It's not a true story.
It's not historically correct.
One of those based on a true story movies.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm. The mask is based on his face. The mask is used by a lot of free speech groups, things like that.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it started with Anonymous.
It started
called Anonymous. And also, like my son Cody has a mask because he was part of Occupy. It started out with Occupy, I think it was Washington, but then it was like Occupy everything at some point. And
yes, it's very popular among trying to get freedom, whether it's free speech or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I thought my mum was going to get locked up in the Tower of London if London when we went asking to be here.
Almost there. He said, "Sir, that man was a scoundrel."
Oh my!
Well, the Tower of London is now where the crown jewels are kept. So
that's correct.
Wow.
That's where all the queens.
Don't tell anybody.
That's where all the queen's jewelry's kept.
The history of Guy Fawkes is very interesting, and when you look it up, they have videos dedicated to children, teaching the children about it. There are songs about it. There's nursery rhymes. about it. It shocked me when I went to look it up. It's unbelievable. So in the Twisted Fiber Friends Facebook group, you'll find a couple of songs that I put in there that they sing.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. So I enjoy that. And to honor this night, I would say we, but we didn't. Maureen came up with a coaster pattern, and she's going to show us how to do
Here
that.
it is. I made it in the colors of fire, from firecrackers. You will see if you go and look at our the pattern in TFF. I don't know if it's already uploaded, but it will be at least by the time the show is over with.
Yeah, we'll do that now.
You will see that there are two different versions. Now, I made this one first, but I didn't really care for this little white ring here. I'm going to tell you, be honest with you. So I just felt like it was too much, and it kind of made the disconnect between the little firecrackers here. So that's when I went back and redid it so that trying to get up there. I'm not real good with this, so that you can kind of see the firecrackers here, which is what. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Which the front post double crochets allow it to make a firecracker and then go on up into the picot stitches that you end up with to give it the little flame. And then they do on their own, folks, kind of lean over to the side. This is actually patterned off of a picture called the Catherine wheel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks exactly like a Catherine wheel.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
That's what it's meant to be. It's meant to represent the Catherine's wheel.
Which is just a bunch of firecrackers put up on a wheel, and then whenever they set off, they spin kind of like our little pinwheel idea. So, but the coaster pattern is there in
it'll be in the Facebook group.
Yes.
And when the episode's over, by the time it's over.
Yeah.
I think Coco's taking care of that.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Facebook's not working with me, but it'll get done.
It's just composed of double crochets and front post double crochets, and then single crochets and making your picot. So,
well, whenever you're ready to get started.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Well, I just came up to say hi. I'm gonna go because I feel like crap.
Poor Daniel's been here a while. He's like, I just want to say hi. You guys won't stop talking.
I want to go to sleep. I feel like rubbish, and I've got work in the morning.
Oh, well, bless your heart.
Yeah. So I'm going to go and go to bed.
Well, I'm glad you popped up.
I just wanted to come say hi, but I love you all.
We love you, Dan.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right. There
we
go.
Now, for a coaster, I would suggest that you use cotton. I am just using acrylic here because that's what I have unpacked at the moment. Now, you can start your circle with either a chain 4, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if turning on my little light here on my. Does that make it better? Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start with a chain 4 and then reconnect. But like I said, if you wish to use the magic ring, you can. I am using, I don't know if you can see it, an eye hook.
Yes.
And this is a Furls, a good one, which I just have fallen in love with. So I'm going to go ahead and chain 4 and then connect with a slip stitch right back into that first chain. There you go. And then we're going to start off with a chain of 2. Now these chains you're going to start with at the beginning of each row, but they're not going to count as anything. It's just to get us to the height that we need at the beginning of each row. And in this very first round, we're going to do 12 double crochets.
The pattern is now up.
There you go. So you guys can get the pattern from the Facebook group, and you can read along if you'd like, or you can just pick it up when the episode's over. But if you guys have any questions about Guy Fawkes or Bonfire Night, go ahead and ask them. We cannot play the songs for you. We will get copyrighted.
And no guarantees we'll know the answers to your questions.
Well,
now that Daniel's gone.
Now that Daniel's gone, I'll do my best to look them up for you.
I'm going to count to make sure I have 12 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more makes 12. And then when you slip stitch back into the first double crochet, now you're going to see your chain 2 here, but remember that's just to help get us to the height of the row that we need.
Yes.
So slip stitch back into your first double crochet, and then just pull your hole closed if you want to, or you can wait until you get back to it. Now in this second round here, we're going to start adding front post double crochet right off the bat. So I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to double crochet right back into this joining stitch. And then right around the post of your first double crochet, you're going to do a front post double crochet. Excuse me. Front post means that you're going to go behind that post to push it forward. Pull up a loop. Then you finish out just like you would a regular double crochet. And that is our increase. So you're going to go all right over to the next stitch from before, put a double crochet in the top of the stitch, and then your front post around the post of that same double crochet.
Okay, we have 2 questions. Janet, we are making a Catherine's Wheel coaster. Welcome in. And Zoila would like to know, is it hard for you to crochet with your nails?
No, ma'am, it's not.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with mine either.
This all depends how you hold your yarn and your hook.
Right. Yes. Funny thing about my nails, when my third daughter was born, I had a hard time carrying her. And so back then, 40 plus years ago, they would give you shots, injections, and things like that to help you to not lose the baby. And I had already lost one before her. And so my body was very calcium depleted, and my nail beds were just almost gone, literally. And they kept getting infected and all kinds of things like that. So I went to a dermatologist, and he told me that the best way to save my nails was to go and get fake ones put on. Oh. And I've worn them ever since.
Oh, wow.
Now you'll continue this all the way around, working a double crochet in the top of each double crochet from the previous round, and then putting that front post double crochet around the post of the same stitch. All right, now in this last double crochet, we're going to change colors here in a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my double crochet up here on the top, and then I'm going to start my front post double crochet. Now everybody changes colors differently, but this is how I do mine. I will get to where I'm ready to finish off my last stitch, and I will go ahead and pick up the yarn from my next stitch and pull it through to finish out the stitch.
Yeah, it's my preferred way as well. I find it's the most seamless.
Right.
That's basically the TFF way.
And then I'll go ahead and slip over here and do my slip stitch into the first stitch. Now I'm going to stop here just a minute and go ahead and cut off the red.
Yeah.
And then for me, the way I secure them is I go ahead and tie and then I'll come back and weave those in a little bit. Now, this orange becomes the second layer of your flame. And if you look at how a flame traditionally, of course, we always look at flames from their color, tell us what, chemical is being burned. But I just went out there and looked at a typical flame. So we're going to start with the red, go to the orange. And so for this next round, after we've slip stitch to join and changed our color, chain 2, we're going to, now instead of starting with a double crochet, we're going to go right around this very first stitch here, and we're going to do a front post double crochet. And then into the, let's see, where's my directions? And then into the, this minute, here we go.
Faith Louise, we are making a coaster in the shape of a Catherine's wheel, which is a form of fireworks.
Okay, round 3. Post of the joining stitch into the top of the.
Hey, Tori.
Sorry.
You need help?
No, just trying to find my stitch here.
Okay.
What are you gonna do for her? Any help?
I was going to read the pattern.
There it is. Okay. Yep. I just had to find my stitch, folks. That's all. Okay. So chaining 2. And I'm going to, put a front post around our first stitch here.
Hey, Sandrine.
And then around, and then in the top of the front post here, we're going to put 2 double crochets. And I didn't tell you, but at the end of that second round of red, we should have 24 stitches.
Yes.
All right.
And actually, like before, when like Froggy was reading the stuff, the 3 of us, like full-sighted people, making the blind woman read the history of Guy Fawkes Day.
Isn't that awesome?
Okay.
It's all good. I had it blowed up.
Yeah. So you're going to be putting your front post stitch around the double crochet from the last round. And then the top of your post stitch is where you're going to put your 2 double crochets. And that is your increase for the row. So this double crochet that we made first will become our post stitch for this round. And then in the post stitch, you're going to put 2 double crochets. How are we doing on time?
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yeah, we 17 minutes.
Okay. Oop, cup through there.
Yeah, Coco will be right back.
Yes,
because I totally forgot to tinkle before the episode, so I'll be right back.
Yes, go ahead. Not a problem. Not a problemo. So for those joining us late, Guy Fawkes Day or Bonfire Day is celebrated in the United Kingdom. It is a celebration to honor the plot that was foiled by Guy. It was foiled when Guy Fawkes and his conspirators tried to blow up Parliament and kill King James I. And they have been celebrating that since 1605.
Oh, I went around. Two. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to go there. Alrighty. Somebody was asking about my nails. No, guys, I tell you what it is here for me, and that is I don't crochet with my arms up on the table very well. So,
Yeah.
but I remember hearing somebody say that that's how their grandma or their aunt crocheted all the time. They would come in the house and sit down at the table and plop their arms up there, pull out their crochet or their knitting, and just get to going.
Now I'm used to having it pulled toward me.
Yes.
So doing it on the table is odd.
Yes, it is. All right, we're coming around to our last. That's our last front post. Yes, front post, and here's our front post. We're going to add our 2 double crochets. So there's my first one. Here's my second one, and I'm getting ready to change colors again because from the red we go to orange, and then from orange we go to yellow.
Well, Zoila says, Maureen, you are pretty fast with long nails and they look fabulous.
Thank you. All right, so I'm getting ready again to finish off my stitch, and then I'm going to slip stitch into this first stitch of the round that I just did. Pull that through, and then take a minute to again tighten them up.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Now you can, as I said, change your colors however it is that you're most comfortable with. Again, we're going to start with a chain 2. This is the yellow round. So I'm going to put 1 double crochet back into our first stitch here. Then we do 1 front post around the front post from the previous round. And then we do 1 double crochet into the top of the next 2 stitches. These are our double crochets from before. And then in the top of our post here, in the top of our post here, we're going to do a double crochet and then a front post double crochet. And then we start again. We will do 1 double crochet in the top of the next 2 stitches. And then around our post stitch here, we will do a double crochet and then our front post double crochet. So now 2 double crochets. And then around our post, we'll put the double crochet and then the front post double crochet. And we'll do that all the way around. Sorry, I'm having to get more yarn.
Mm-hmm.
All good.
You're doing fantastic.
Okay,
Yep.
and then double crochet.
Crocheting faster than my eyeballs can follow.
Well, I'm trying to make sure we get through this.
You're getting there.
Okay.
And for anyone watching the replay trying to follow, you can slow down YouTube.
Oh, yes.
FYI.
Oh, thank you, Zoila.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Woo.
Look at you getting around there. My goodness.
Mm.
I do like the color choices of the red, the orange, and the yellow because it's like fire. Um, you don't have to do these colors.
No, you do not.
You can do whatever colors you want. You could, you know, do pink, purple, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
You could do different shades of purple. That would be beautiful. I was thinking purple
Yeah.
because of sandrine.
Yeah. You can even
And you
do a
can
solid
do,
color.
yeah,
Yes,
all
you
solid.
could.
That would be beautiful. I mean, it would be gorgeous in any colors.
Yeah, let the stitch definition do the talking, depending on what you're
Yes.
looking for.
Yes,
Because, depending on what it is that you are burning, your fire is going to have different colors.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I got a chemical lesson from my husband, who is a chemist himself. And so he was saying, I said, what colors do I need to use for this? And he said, well, it depends on what you want to represent that you're burning. Do you want to represent that you're burning wood? Do you want to represent that you're burning metal? Do you want to represent? And I said, just give me a firecracker color.
regular fire, dude.
I know.
I think that has to do with temperature as well. I think the
Yes,
hotter
it
the
does.
flame, then it moves
Mm-hmm.
into like greens and blues.
Yes.
Yes, Sandrine. That's why I was thinking you could do it in different shades of purple.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very
Mm-hmm.
pretty. Now,
And
mind you, she's flying through this because this is the third one she's made.
Yeah. So don't feel bad if you have to like adjust along the
right
way.
now, again, I'm going to change colors again. And this time we're going for the white.
Yep, because nearly done. And as you can see, this is only going to take you 30 minutes to make,
Mm-hmm.
or right about 30 minutes.
Right.
I think this is the one thing, coasters, that I can do
Oh,
more than
yeah.
one of.
Oh, you can do so many of them. I mean, you could just whip them
Mhm.
out, whip out a bunch, and give them as a Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just a note to everyone: if you want them to be absorbent, go with cotton.
Yes. Like I said, I only have acrylic out with me right now, so that's what I did mine up with. Now, this is the what I'm going to show you now is for this. Sorry, wrong place. I was trying to show it in on my screen. I'm going to be doing this one, like I said, that I preferred, just because it shows you a little bit more definition of the little firecrackers. But in the pattern itself, I did do an optional where you could put in that one row of solid white before you did the picot. So that's what we're going to start now. So once you get to the white color, you're going to just chain one and go back into your very beginning stitch, and you're going to make a single crochet. Then you're going to make your picot.
Sorry, the
You're going
laughter
to
wasn't so
chain
loud.
3, and then the way I do my picot is I come back down here to the vertical bars of my single crochet stitch that I started with, and I will slip stitch into those vertical bars to make my picot. Now, that's how I was taught to do it. I think there's different ways that you can do that.
That's
And
great.
then in the next stitch, you're going to slip stitch. And then in the next stitch, you're going to put a single crochet and make another picot. And as I said, I'm going to come down here to these vertical bars of my single crochet and slip stitch through that to finish out my picot. Next stitch, slip stitch.
Yeah, I think that's how I do it too.
Yeah,
It's been a while, but I think that's how I do it.
Here you
that's
go.
how I do mine.
And then you just alternate all the way around, making a picot, slip stitch, picot, slip stitch until you get back around. Now, I did
That
not,
go ahead.
I was just going to say, now I did not mention, but if you're not one that hides your ends as you go around, you notice I just cut mine off back here. Um, make sure that you leave your tails long enough so that you can go back in and weave them in.
Good
Otherwise,
Lord, yes.
you know,
I've made that mistake.
yeah, a lot of folks will, take those ends and just weave them in. But I find when you've got two ends like that, you're going to have to. For me, I will not hide both ends at the same time. So
No.
I just soon cut them long and go back and hide them myself. But
She is using a wood furls hook, and it is a 5.0 or in 5.5 or
yes,
an eye hook. 5.5 millimeter or an eye hook. Yes.
It's in the Facebook, what do you call it? Group.
Twisted Fiber Friends Facebook group. It's in the Twisted Fiber Friends Facebook group.
Yeah.
where'd you go?
Here we go. Dropping the link as we speak.
There you go.
It's right there. It is pinned to the featured, but also, unless nobody else comments, is the first one in the list of comments.
Yes, and below that you will find I posted one of the songs for Guy Fawkes Day. Not the music, just the words.
No worries, Janet. I'm assuming in the quotes, that's the name of the song if they want to look it up.
It's called the Gunpowder Song.
Okay.
Unless in the Facebook group, it has the name of the song at the top.
Okay. It says remember, remember.
Yeah, remember. Yeah, that was that one.
Now whipping through these picots is not near as fast as doing double crochets.
Definitely not.
No, but you're whipping through them.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone have any questions before speak now or forever hold your picot?
Y'all want me to finish all the way to the end? Because I know by looking
You
at
don't have to.
Okay, I was going to say it's going to make us run over.
You don't have to. You can go ahead and stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind running over a bit, but it's entirely up to you guys.
There you go. I'll let her stop. Give her a break. Give her hands a break. She's been pressing.
Her hands, tomorrow her hands will be like, eh.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you.
Awesome.
Or we can thank Maureen for the pattern. She did that.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought it came out wonderfully.
It did. Definitely fire.
Thank
She
you.
did a great job. And don't forget to join us next week. We will have another tutorial. And we'll have a tutorial the week after that.
Yes, we will.
Yep, yep.
We like doing tutorials
Thank
for
you,
you.
Zoila. I appreciate that. I really do.
Oh, yes. She does amazing work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about Guy Fawkes. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of him.
I'm approaching 50 and never heard of him.
No, I've never heard of him.
Hello,
No.
Nammy G. How are you?
Hey, Nammy. Hey, Nammy. Yeah, I'd never heard of it and didn't know anything about it. I thought it was really cool.
Well, I think it's nice that we're going to start incorporating more holidays from around the world.
I like that.
Not only does it help us to know what's going on around the world, but we learn a little bit of history too.
Yes.
I think that's going to be cool.
Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. I like learning these new things because I never knew anything about Bonfire Night.
Nope.
Me neither.
didn't know it was such a big deal, and it was basically a whole fight over religion.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I never need an excuse for a bonfire.
No.
There you go.
Me either.
No, and it is such a huge celebration. To give my American friends an idea, it's they celebrate it just as much as we celebrate 4th of July.
So you can imagine
It
the
is
celebration that's going
huge.
on over there today. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except for poor Daniel, who's tucked in bed.
Yeah, he's
That's
tucked in
part.
Hey, Rita.
Hello.
Oh,
She was here
wonderful.
earlier.
We never learned about it.
Yeah, we never did.
No. I thought it was just
Either
pretty
that or it was so long ago, I don't remember at all.
Mhm.
But I don't think we did.
Yeah.
We never did.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty amazing. It's cool. It's interesting history.
It sure is.
You know,
Yeah. Where are you at, Rita? You're like overseas. You're in like
either Norway or
Sweden.
okay, so you're in like the Europe
Sweden.
area.
yes,
Mhm.
Sweden or Norway.
Okay. So I can see that being like part of your history, but over
Right.
where we are, we're like
Oh, thank you,
people that
Greenie
wrote the
Tea.
history books, they're very narcissistic and
Mhm.
very me. So unless it doesn't have to do with us directly, like we didn't learn about it.
Same thing. Same thing here.
Yeah.
Yes, our country's very
Well, all
US.
more about American history and not so much about world history. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, and they're even getting so bad where they're erasing some of American history, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what are you
Let's
gonna
not get political though.
No.
I'm not being political. It's just what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just what's
You know, but
happening.
you have to remember, history is always written by the victor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
In general, yeah.
That's just how it is. But we thank you guys for being with us today.
Yes,
And
we do. Thank you so
enjoy
much.
it.
Yeah. And I will be going live somewhere between 9 and 10 p.m. tonight. We shall see,
And-
depending how early I eat.
Don't forget to join us next week. We can't wait to show you what we have in store for you guys next week.
And we will be at Daniel's house next week.
We will be there.
Yes, we will be at
Hopefully
Daniel's
he's better
house.
by then.
We have fun things to do.
Mhm.
So we hope you enjoy it.
Yes. Please
And-
remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light that they are needing to see. And we all have a light that we
Yes.
can share.
And stay safe
Absolutely.
and be kind to one another. And happy yarning,
Love y'all.
y'all.
guys.